slept at my mom's last night. We just packed up all of our stuff. We gotta head to the airport to catch our flight to California, where we're gonna spend the rest of the week with Evan's family. Turns out that I was filming on slow-mo all weekend long, so that might have to be a montage. But we just finished packing. He bought us the upfront plus seats or whatever on Frontier, like literally 1A and 1C, because the flight is like 6 hours. All right, my sister's here to drop off the kids, and then my mom's gonna take us to the airport. We're gonna stop at our favorite place called Vietnam's. It is so good. I think about it all the time. Let's go. Got our Starbucks right at our gate. We've got like 30 minutes till we board. Group 1, let's go. It is 10:15 on Wednesday night. We had about a 6-hour flight from Orlando to LAX, and then Evan's mom picked us up, drove us to their house in Ontario. Eastvale, and then we drove from Eastvale to Palm Springs. Yeah. So over 12 hours of travel today. We're a bit tired, but this place is super cool. Let me give you a little tour. It's kind of like a suite. There's another room out there, but there's like a little entryway room in between. And then we have a little kitchenette. First bed, Evan. Second bed, there's a little patio out there. Huge bathroom, and a shower. I think we're gonna order some snacks and some things to fill up our little fridge we got and just hang out. I think we can sleep in tomorrow, which is like our first time sleeping in since we left Texas. So it's gonna be nice. I brought a big blanket because we've been sleeping with a sheet at the condo. So I'm excited to get all cozy. The funniest thing happened on our flight. We're about to take off and I have my Stanley cup and Evan has his water bottle and we're just holding them in our hands, and this older flight attendant comes over and he's like, you need to put that in the pocket in front of you. And we try to put it in and it doesn't fit. And I'm like, I can just hold it. And he makes us put it in the overhead bins. It's like, are you sure? But he was an older man and he was also being nice, so I didn't want to be difficult, so Evan just put him up there. Well, when we took off, the water bottles flew and the water was dripping through the overhead storage onto the lady that was sitting under them. And the lady was pissed. I think they gave her like some free coffee and snacks. We felt so bad. And then the flight attendant that told us to put it up there came over and told us like, oh, they're like, she's gonna sue. She's coming for you guys. And we were like, whoa, whoa, whoa. We are not going down for that. Because when it happened, we were like stable and the flight attendants went to go get the water out and clean it up. This younger girl was like, come on, you guys know better than this. And we were like, whoa, he told us, he made us put those up there. It made no sense. She was like, what? Why would he say that? And we were like, hey, I don't know.
It was that guy.
It was that guy. And then he was just joking with us about it the whole time. It was pretty funny, but not our fault, for sure.
Ooh, Sour Patch. Jesus. These are the taquitos. Dang. Tall boy Coke Zero, fruit, and some trail mix.
Nice. 7-Eleven haul. It's about 12:30. On Thursday, we just woke up, got some coffee. We're gonna go get some lunch, and then I have no idea what we're doing after that. But we fell asleep watching Modern Family, and there's 2 beds, and we said that this was gonna be the hangout bed, and the other one was gonna be the sleep bed, and we fell asleep in the hangout bed. Evan said I woke up at like 4 a.m. and made him turn off the lights. I don't recall, but I tried to do coffee this morning. I got a grande, non-dairy, vanilla, sugar-free cold foam with cinnamon powder in a venti cup with extra ice. I always go venti cup extra ice. It is the way to go. But it's really good. It is 11 o'clock on Friday. Definitely drank a little too much at the pool. And we came back for a little nap and then met back up and had some Italian food for dinner. I think I came back to it in the middle of dinner for sure. We're about to go downtown. We're gonna get some brunch. And then I think we're going to a fancy dinner tonight. So that'll be fun. But here's the outfit. Did some shopping in downtown Palm Springs. Hit Free People. I just got these 2 tops. And then this asymmetrical tube top. So pretty. And then I've been wanting a pair of rainbows recently. I got these. Pretty cute. Now we're just gonna hang out for about an hour and then hit the pool. Again, we have to leave tomorrow morning probably. Our flight leaves out of Ontario at like 1. So we're probably gonna leave here around 10. But it's been so much fun. I don't want to leave one more day in the sun. This is the dinner fit. Good morning. It's about 9:45 on Saturday. We are packing all of our stuff up and we gotta get out of here. We're gonna drive back to Ontario and then we'll go to the airport and head home. I had to wear sneakers this time because I wore flip-flops on the last plane ride and I couldn't feel my toes. So, travel tip, do not wear flip-flops on the plane. We're finally home. Can you believe it? Nobody talks about how sad it is to come back from a trip or vacation. Now we just kind of gotta lock in. We have our apartment hunting trip at the end of June, so we'll just be kind of laying low till that. We ended up playing cards on the plane because we played with my family and Evan's family. And the guy that was sitting next to us was like, what are you guys playing? And we explained it to him and he was just watching us. It was really funny. Anyways, probably hang out for a little bit. Maybe get some food or something. We'll figure that out, but so glad to be back. I made my protein coffee, which was nice because I haven't had it in a week. We are all ready to go to church. This is the outfit today. This sweater is a Free People dupe from Amazon. Jeans, Abercrombie & Fitch. Shoes, I think I got these from Shein actually. It is 12 o'clock on Monday. It's been crazy. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things at work. I was out Wednesday through Friday last week, so I'm trying to pick back up where I left off on everything. I had a few of my coworkers watching things as I was gone, so now I need to figure out where everything's at. I already had 2 meetings today. Today's already flying by, but Evan's here too. He's on summer break. He's a teacher, so we get to hang out a little bit. He's gonna go take care of some things. He has to go get the title changed on his car so that he can sell his car. Hey, can you stop by the leasing office and be like, hey, we've been trying to email you guys. Like, we need to let you know we're not renewing our lease and we were asking for a landlord reference letter. Okay, yeah. So Evan's gonna go figure out his car title and go to the leasing office to tell them we're not renewing our lease and we need a landlord reference letter because I've emailed them twice. It's been like 2 weeks. Haven't heard nothing. Some point this week also needs to take in my car to get serviced because my mom and my stepdad are gonna be coming right before we move to drive it to Florida, and then they're gonna meet us in Brooklyn to help us move in. So yeah, that's today. I also have my shapes and cycle class today, so that's exciting. But yeah, gotta get back to work. I ended up making some chicken nuggets with some corn and fruit for lunch, just something simple because I had a small window between meetings and we weren't too hungry. I'm walking for the last 2 hours of my workday and then we'll head to the gym real fast. Oh, and Evan went down to the leasing office. Although I had emailed them twice over the past like 3 weeks, they did not accept that as our move out notice. So we had to sign a piece of paper and we'll be prorated until August 2nd. So that's great. So I don't know if that moves our time a little bit back. All depends on the lease we sign. So again, another thing that we won't know until we sign a lease. Evan also got his title figured out. They said that's gonna take 2 to 4 weeks, so we're really hoping for 2. Lots of things to make us nervous, but no reason to be nervous. Everything will work out. But those are my updates. Cycle and Pilates was a success. Evan did chest and back, did you say? Mm-hmm. Showered, made some dinner, ground turkey, Trader Joe's, white cheddar, mac and cheese with some broccoli, spinach, and cottage cheese. And of course, we always have some fruit and Coke Zero. No caffeine.
Zero sugar.